Hey, Burke, it's Jim Nance, and I just became aware that Mike Keith is leaving the booth there for you guys. I know he's done incredible work, but I wanted to throw a name out to you that I cannot be any higher on. That's Taylor Zarzour.
There is no replacing Mike Keith. He's been the voice of this franchise since the time that the stadium was just a figment of the imagination of the city and the organization was operating out of trailers. So it was a high-pressure hiring that this was going to end up being the voice of the next several decades of great Titans memories, and Taylor just knocked that out of the park. Taylor not only has just an incredible amount of experience calling football games for the SEC, but it really was Taylor Zarzour as a person that sold us. He just felt like meeting an old friend.
When we all sat down and thought about, okay, what is this going to look like, we wanted to make sure we were maintaining a level of professionalism. We wanted to make sure that we were telling the stories of this Titans team as honestly and as respectfully as we could, because people trust us with their stories, whether it's their personal stories or what's happening on the field on Sundays. And our fans trust us to give them a good quality show where they understand what's happening, they're entertained, they're informed, and they get a lot of Coach Mac. So we were trying to keep all of that intact when we were looking for who the next person doing play-by-play was going to be. And Taylor Zarzour really separated himself from the pack. He was so talented, so passionate, not only about the Titans, but about this community. He was really excited about getting involved here, and I think that that's what put him over the top, and we knew he was going to be a great fit, not only with Coach Mac, but also with myself, with Rhett Bryan, with the entire Titans radio team.
My wife and I had just gotten into our new house in Charlotte, and we put my phone on the kitchen counter, and it said Jim Nance's name on there. And I thought, well, this is a little strange, and I have a great relationship with Jim, but not usually calling each other. So he called me and said, you have to go to Nashville and talk to my friend Burke Nihill, the president of the Titans, and you have to talk to him about this job. And I'm blessed with some great jobs already doing SEC football games and calling golf for the PGA Tour. And my wife said, go talk to the Titans. Jim Nance just asked you to do this. Go talk to the Titans.
Look like a guy who's been stuck at the airport all day.
Yeah, you know.
So good to see you.
Excited to be here.
We're excited to have you.
Yeah.
You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
As soon as I got to the Titans facility, I was blown away by all the people that I met and the experience that I had that day. And when I called my wife on the way back home and she said, so what'd you think? I said, I will quit everything else to do that.
Can't wait to actually call some football. Let's go.
The Titans got better today. Congratulations to the organization on the hiring of Taylor Zarzour, who I think is an outstanding broadcaster. He has a great knowledge of sports overall, and I think he'll blend with Coach Mac and Rhett Bryan and the whole team perfectly. Really, really good choice. And I hope all the great Titans fans out there will get 100% behind him and treat Taylor just as well as they treated me over my 27 years. Congratulations, Taylor. And for sure, the Tennessee Titans got better today.
It's the moment of my career, and I am fired up to meet it. Mike told me emphatically to be me, and I promise him and I promise you I will. But we will do one thing in copying Mike. He was your voice. He spoke for you. And it's time that we do that too. Press play. Tighten up. 27th year of the Tennessee Titans starts in Tampa, Florida on a hot, muggy, rainy Saturday night. It's the 66th year for the organization with 51 new faces, including #1 Cameron Ward.
To be the voice of an NFL team is a very unique fraternity to be in. And by the way, there is a text chain with the 32 voices of the National Football League, and it's kind of fun to see that interaction between the different voices. But the NFL is the biggest thing we have in American sports, and to get to tell the story of the Tennessee Titans to our fans is just an unbelievable opportunity. I don't know how anything could compete with that professionally.
Now there you go. You win the toss, take the kickoff, move right down the field and score a touchdown. That's according to plan.
There isn't anything that Dave McGinnis loves more than the National Football League, and he cares so deeply about the Titans. What I love about him is his willingness to share all of his wisdom with others. Not everyone is wired that way, but in the months that we have been together so far, he is very quick to say, Taylor, let me help you understand why this happened. Let me tell you why this guy is going to make the team. Let me tell you why this guy is a dude, as he always says. I love that. I love that he cares so much about the rest of our team, and we are really blessed to have him as our analyst for the Titans, because not only is he informing all the listeners, he's informing the people he's working with.
The excitement always is around our head coach, Dave McGinnis. That's where it starts. Everyone tunes into the broadcast to hear what Mac's going to say, because Mac has been there and done that for 4 decades.
So we had a 4-man front. That's why that toss sweep works so well against that edge. They didn't have the edge set. Got it.
You've got to develop a symbiotic relationship between the play-by-play guy and the color guy, and you've got to get in rhythm. We're going to do some things during the preseason. By the time the regular season hits, we will be in really good rhythm. I've got a great feel for these fans here, and I really feel like that they're going to really enjoy Taylor once he gets rolling too.
I'll tell you another thing that's really cool is the fact that Amy Wells is coming back to the sidelines, where she graced the sidelines with her presence and excellent reports for many years prior. So she's going to do that on home games. And then obviously Will Bowling is a very talented young fella that is up and coming in the ranks. He's already done all kinds of coverage. He does it with the Nashville Soccer Club, and he will be the sideline reporter on road games. There's plenty of knowledge and just some different faces in this.
Titans Radio has been with this organization from the beginning, and for as long as this organization is here, it's going to be a key part of it. Titans Radio is how we tell our stories. We tell our stories live during the game, the good, the challenging. You feel the emotion of the game through Titans Radio, and to tell stories through the lens of our coaches and our general managers and our players. And Titans Radio just plays such an important part of telling that Titans story, and it's exciting to get to this next generation of Titans Radio as this organization as a whole is meeting a moment, right? There's a freshness on the field. There's a new stadium on the way. There's the greatest chapter of the Tennessee Titans is in front of us, and it's exciting to think about a new generation of Titans Radio coming along with us.